Hey guys, this is the start of our road trip.
We're a couple hours north of Perth and we're at the Pinnacles desert.
So we found out that all the rocks are quartz, and it used to be a full desert, and then a sandstorm came, swooped away all the sand, and now we're left with this, which is crazy how wide it is, and they are just everywhere.
These are some much bigger ones that we're walking through now. You can see they're probably what, 10, 12 feet tall, some of these.
Nearly as tall as Louis.
Go on Eve, go stand next to it for scale. There you can see it's 2 eaves, so it must be a good 10 feet. Probably 11 feet. Unfortunately the road track's only open to 4-wheel drive today, so Eve's just pretending she's a car and is walking down the road, showing you what it would be like if we were driving it.
So I've just done my first bit of Australian driving and driven us to Jurien Bay.
It's quite a big beach, we didn't realise quite how long it was, and it's known for swimming with sea lions, but it looks like the tide's going out potentially at the moment, so we might not do any swimming.
I tried to clean my shoes, but maybe not. Hi guys, here we are. Here's the room tour for Geraldton. This is the little bathroom we have. A toilet in that one, and then like a wet room sort of situation. And then already made ourselves at home, but we've got a kettle, toaster, fridge, like the usual stuff. Bit of a wardrobe situation. And then a double bed and a single bed. And nice little table and chairs. Big telly. Just a basic room, but it'll do for a night. So we're just about to have our first barbecue, and we've thought of a really good challenge for you all.
The trip's going to be 17 nights long and 18 days, so we want you to guess how many barbecues we're going to have in that time.
Comment down below what you think.
We've made it to Geraldton, so we're here having some dinner. We're having a barbecue. Eve, what have we got?
We're here by the sea and we're having Australian beef sausages. These are from Margaret River. We have Shiraz infused inside of them, so we're going to have those with some freshly baked hot dog rolls and some ketchup.
Good morning, it's now the second day of our trip. We're all packed up and ready to go.
We just had our breakfast, that was nice. Some croissants, some toast. And now we're off all the way up to Monkey, hopefully stopping along the way for some lunch.
So we're just going to get all this and pop it in the car. Just parked up and having a stroll. We're at St Xavier's Cathedral here, which looked very pretty when we drove past last night, so we've come down to have a look in the daytime. It actually took them 20 years to build this, because they started building it in 1918 and then the building got stopped until 1938 when it was
little birds just landing on our car. How cute. He's singing to us. So back in the car now after just going to the cathedral, but there was a little kid having the Holy Communion, so he couldn't go in. But we're on to fill up with some petrol and then on to the beach front for a little walk around in the sun. Hi guys, we're down at the beach front now. This is where we had our barbecue last night, just behind them bushes there. Now we can see it for real.
We're on the road now. Look who's driving. Eve's doing a few 100 kilometres for us to put a dent into some of the driving. She's doing a great job. How are you finding it, Eve?
I'm finding it very robotic. I don't like the automaticness. I keep going for the gear stick that isn't there, and I'm not quite sure about the cruise control, how it speeds up and slows down for you, because it just feels a bit like a simulation, like you're on a Disney ride. I'm not 100% sure about it yet, but I'm sure I'll get used to it.
Yeah, so we've left Geraldton now. We're just passing Calbarry, where we'll be stopping on the way back down.
Oh, there's a kangaroo
There's
in the road.
Kangaroo in the middle of the road.
I have to go in the middle of it. Whoa, it's got no head. Don't put that on YouTube. So we've just stopped off and swapped drivers. We're at the Billabong Roadhouse. We're just having our sandwiches that we've made. Got some chorizo and cheese. How does it taste, Louis?
A bit spicy but nice.
So we're gonna eat these and then get back on the road.